All right. Okay. Dear Lord. All right. So we continue again with our heroes, villains, or all around players going off on this adventure, mostly against their will. Nothing really being stated, but they were given an opportunity throughout this world to help or ruin it, depending on their choices. From what we know, they went into a cave to find a person who seemed to be of high interest to the empire. With little with little more than a good couple of checks, they found where he was, hidden in front of a giant frozen figure. Upon getting close, the figure seemed to speak to them. A couple of questions were asked, and suddenly they were sent away, with only one thing told to them: to protect this person. Whether they choose to do it or not, completely up to them. We will find out more on this episode of The Unknown. So, with that, we move ahead. We have all of our people now in the desert, and you guys can put yourselves, yeah, right where you guys are, right there. That's perfect where you have it. So, you no, I was gonna say, yeah, right where you guys are placed is basically where I was gonna say. So, you guys are, oh, yeah, so right around there. So you all get there. So you're all there, and you now have this man on the ground beside you. What do you guys intend to do? Yes. But you're also knowing that something very powerful just told you what to do. And what happened happened. There's no, oh, it didn't happen last night. No, it happened. Yes. Yes. That's why I wanted to put a desert area. Anyways, he's he's roughly about a 5'11" man, average build. What do you guys? Uh, you can roll a perception check. You bend your eyes over to look, and then without paying attention, someone takes a big step in front of you and kicks dirt in your eyes. All right, so you are. Hmm. So the boy seems to jostle himself awake a little bit, waking up going, "Oh, oh, what's going? Why is it so hot? What? What do you mean we're in a desert? What? Why am I?" He just like looks around and he's like a rag doll just being flailed. Uh, oh, I don't even know what a desert is. What is going on here? Oh, don't shake me. Oh. Oh. Um, who who are you guys? But why though? The- He stands up. Hello, the Sierra and ornery cowboy. Well, he doesn't. He's thinking that you're meaning the cowboy, but that's what he's thinking in general. Oh well, okay. This one's got a couple screws loose. You hear in your head. Well, do you even know? No, even. Never mind. So what are we doing? Where are we heading? Where? What? Where are we going? Oh! Why? You're saying that, and all I'm picturing is like the Simba moment from The Lion King. What about over there? We don't go over there. I don't know. How about we just go with Deimos? Then yes. Yeah. Anyways, what are we doing? We're here in the desert, and I guess we have to find our way. Now, now I'm gonna say to you guys, if somebody remembers what the celestial said or what the being said to you, it also said a location for you guys to go. I was looking for something. And it was, yeah. I know. I'm making sure. The thing is that like there was direction already said, and then there's no one saying where the direction where they're trying to. There you go. Uh, do you have keen mind feet? I will give you. I will give. I was gonna say I was gonna give you guys survival checks. Everyone can make a survival check to find out where north is. To okay. All right. All right. So, who rolled in? Did anyone? Who rolled the highest? All right. So this is the classic. Everyone's pointing in the opposite direction except for the monk. Mm. Now, it's up to you guys to fight your point on who's right on the directions. You would. So you and the monk are both pointing in the right directions. All right. So, well, let's just get out of this heat. It's becoming a little much for me. Okay. Thank you. But it is though, isn't it? Well, you're basically on a walking path. It just no, let me do it. Can you really give me some issues here? Yes, you can. Yep. Uh, for this, I'd say perception. Uh, so what was your question again? You see, you see a couple of scorpions. Like, oh, there's scorpions. No, they're big scorpions. Over in this direction, and then you see people that are like like on top of the scorpions that are actually riding the scorpions, wielding spears. You can deduce that they're sand people. You would know because you are a wanderer and you know the deserts and stuff like that. You know that they focus on marauding. They all they do is maraud. They have a one track mind and that's all they do. Now, now here's the question: are you doing it stealthily? Eh, all right, then stealthy check is. It's fine. I trust. Deimos rolled a 4. We believe, but I like to. I like to think you're just like winging Deimos around, like you're fanning him out like a fan in the air, and he's like cooling off from it, but he's going. So I did theirs, and they came too short of you guys. So you guys lucked out. That's up to you. You can sneak attack. Yes, it's leveled. There, there, there was a fresh kill over here. Like you can see, like there was a. Give me a second. Just hold down left click. All right. I just don't even know what to say or do here anymore. All right. Anyways, so for some reason, all my stuff is all over the place here. Sorry, my all my sprites and stuff like that are gone, and I'm trying to reload them back. There you go. So you see a dead. You see a dead tiefling on the ground, stripped of all clothes and everything. You can tell by looking at them. There is a person over there. All right, and this is Deimos for a minute, so just using that as a thing because it won't let me download my other pictures. Either way, he's right here. He's right there. I'll just put him like that. So you see the dead. You see this dead. The dead drow. Pardon me, tiefling. Tiefling. My bad. You see a dead tiefling on the ground, and you see the marauders. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. Where? You see marauders that are lizard folk on top of scorpions. Right over there. Yes. Yep. Do any of you understand Draconic? You should. I was gonna say you should as Dragonborn. I'm pretty sure Draconic is a natural. I wouldn't say that it's not. Because, all right, you can. Can you look it up real fast? Because I think you do. Just real quick, just to make sure. Everyone should have full health. They've all rested. All right, so you hear scritches from the lizard men, and it's like, "Caesar, laissez-la." And all you're hearing with the two are this one was pathetic. It was fresh kill. Maybe we should give to Empire for good reward. They liked shiny rock we found and gave to them. This man only have clothes and water. We drink water and get rid of body. Who wants to eat it? I will say, and I'm going to let you know, you guys are up probably roughly about 5 to 10 feet above them. So this is like a little crevasse, if you will. Mm-hmm. Yes. You have to roll a decently high athletics check for you not to hurt yourself. But if you roll decently high, I will take the damage that you were going to take and I'll put it on the lizardmen instead because you're using them to break your fall. If you roll really, really good, it's cactus with prickers. I'm just surprised that you guys haven't played Throw the Halfling yet. Why would I run? I have nowhere to go. Uh, all right. So this comes to play with something I said to you guys prior. Are you guys going to do a prepared action combo attack? Now, let me explain this real quick. If you both make a planned action strike, right? And you both pass, aka pass by hitting the armor class of the monster that you're trying to hit, right? If you both can do it, because it'd be two prepared actions, I will give you bonus damage and you guys can do a unique combo attack. And every time you guys do this, more and more often, you will go up in damage die because you guys become more proficient with it. I was gonna say, have any of you guys ever played Chrono Trigger? Uh, it's a it. Well, I'll try to explain this the best way I can. In Chrono Trigger, you have multiple people that you fight with, and when you fight with them for a decent amount of time, you gain combo effects that you both can do to a damage an enemy. So basically, I'm trying to go off the same premise. So the more and more you guys fight together, but the more and more you work together and do stuff together, the more and more I'm going to reward you guys with cool effects. Cuz it's a form of teamship. Yep. All right. So if you guys roll really it, so are you all if you were going to hit the same one, I could do a 3-person prepared strike. Okay. So while you're doing that, I want you to roll, and Damos is going to roll because he's actually doing the same thing you're doing. Okay. You will see. Now, I want both of you guys to roll d20s, but you have advantage because you're surprising them. Yes, because they don't know you're there. 2d20s, take the higher roll. Oh fuck. Okay. Means roll it twice. Take the higher number. Plus what's your modifier? No, it's your damage modifier. When yes. So what do you have as a modifier plus hit? Yes. So that would be a 16 and he had a 22. All right, well their armor class is actually 16. So you'd have a plus 8, you'd have an 18, not a 16. Yes. We I think you should just have some regular dice for yourself, trooper. Like that I think that will help you a lot faster. And plus buying a bag of dice is like $8. I think that would be a lot easier for you. Instead of going, I wonder when the dice will end. All right, so all right, so what ends up happening is as both um I'm sorry, I'm forgetting your names because I am a bad DM. Draenor and Salvatore. They go to attack the same lizard man down here. As they do, they glow blue. And they jump in the air and jump towards them, slashing and attacking. I want you guys to roll your normal damage, and both of you to add another 2d6 on top of it. Okay. You also did 21 damage. This man's dead before he even gets a chance to say anything. So, while this is happening, Deimos is glowing blue along with Kalik. Kalik is aiming at this guy down here. As he's aiming at him, all Kalik sees is a hand move past Kalik's gun. And all of a sudden, he feels a fiery pulse in the gun. Like it's enchanted with something. And when you shoot it, it sounds like when you hit your critical shot. You see a boom from your gun. Yep. So it is a Screaming Eagle shot with fire damage. So add 2d6 of fire damage on top of your Screaming Eagle damage. Yep. If you do, you see what I'm saying when I'm saying that combo fights can be fairly useful. It's fucking dead. It was like this one was just standing there, not minding its own business until two people basically went bonk on the head, and the other one was just like, "What happened to?" And all you see is the head blow up, and there's just like a hole through the rock back here. You you could see Deimos did put his magic into your gun. Mind you, he did roll a natural 20. He's just gonna look at you really weak and go, I saw you were attacking him and I tried to give you a little extra power. I don't know. He looks weak. He looks weak after that though. And now the Thasria, it is your shot now. What did you roll? Is that after both rolls? Okay. 16 is the armor class. So you hit him surprised. So what is your damage? By the way, you guys are both down here now. Because you both jumped down, so you did 6 damage. He is wounded, but he's not dead. And that is essentially your surprise attack. Now roll initiative. Yeah. Why do I have Niles twice? Oh. Okay. Alright, just give me a second. I gotta load up a word pad real quick. There it is. That's the one I want. Alright, so yeah, that. All right, so start off the round. It is Tharissa. That's Assyria. The Wakachacha. Thyria. Thasarada. That's I'm just picturing it as a night at a museum. The guy that's trying to say Pocahontas' name, he's like Sakajowana, haha. No. At the last lizard man alive. Okay. The one that's right next to the tiefling's body. All right. So, what'd you roll? That is a hit. Okay. It is still up. It is Kalik. Um, you're up higher, so I will give it to you. Sorry, Kermit. All right. First off, you're shooting him. You can still have him bleed out. I'm willing to hear it. I'm not a dog. Just like stands there like upset. I'm not a dog. All right, roll me a athletics check. Yes, you're fine. It was 10 feet up. Yes. Uh, I'll give it to you. All right. So roll for a bonk on the head. Natural. Yeah. um. Roll me 1d4. You stab Niles. Yeah, but you weren't gonna let me finish. The handle flew off, and you stab him with the handle of your knife. Yeah. You rolled a natural one. I never said it was broken, broken. I said your handle flew off. Like you were gonna hit him with the handle, right? But when you going to hit him, the handle came loose. Yeah, that's not broken. It's fair. It's not broken. You can still throw it. Yeah, nothing's broken as long as you can think of a way to use it. Plus, you're an artificer. Not if you bought it from somebody. All right. So, do me a favor. Roll me a d4. What? All right. So no. Roll me another d4 plus your dex in total. Niles, you take 8 damage. I was about to say it is. It is your turn, Rainier. Yep. He just got a hole where his head should be. Mm. Are you going for a choke out or are you going for non-lethal damage? All right, well, non-lethal damage, you can hit him and just do non-lethal damage. All right. Well, you can't shoot. All right, all right. I want you to tell. I want you to point out to me. I want you to point out to me right now. Yeah, yeah. So, all right, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know a day where you shoot somebody. It's like, hey, it's not lethal damage. Thank you. Yes, but you blew one of the guys' heads off. I love how he argued, and now he's. I know how he argued, and now he's laughing about it. Yeah. All right. Anyways, you non-lethal damage. You're like, are you like hitting him with like the blunt end of the quarterstaff, or are you doing it bare fists? Well, the hard part here is that they don't understand common. True. So now I'm going to ask you one of two things. One, are you trying to restrain him, or are you trying to knock him out? All right, then you are going to need to make an athletics check against his athletics. He got a 16. You don't restrain him. Okay. You can make if you're hitting bare fist. I can't exactly tell you what he has. You can tell he is fairly beaten up. It's not for another level. Yeah, but you can do it as non-lethal damage. Okay. So that will hit. Okay. 2. No worries. Okay, that does hit. He's knocked out. So you now have a knocked out lizardkin, a naked tiefling, and one with the head, a lizardkin with its head missing, with all of the clothes and equipment that the tiefling had in its bag. No, you see a handle. Depends if Naz wants to let you. All right. Give. All right. All right. So, investigation check, investigation check, investigation check. Okay. So your investigation check will say you find a bunch of like what look to be like pretty stones as well as um different clothes and sets of armor around the corner that the lizardkin had, like hidden away, like it, like nothing looks enchanted or looks like special. It just looks like modern equipment. uh you don't really find anything that like stands out. Yes. All right. Okay, make it take a small shortcut time. Yeah, 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 wash, wash, wash. You put the handle back on your knife, yes. You know. But it's still flimsy. Yes, you did not exactly find the glue that you were looking for. This is against Canadian religion, by the way. Anyways. uh, uh, um, with your check, I will say you find a couple of scimitars, some light armor, and a couple of shields. No. Deimos is just like looks at the armor going, uh, um, okay. Um, no. Okay. Until you always get the hose again, is that's how he's feeling right now. Okay, okay, okay. I will. I will. So he walks over and puts on armor. Anyways, you guys now see that after everything was done, so Oh gosh. So after you guys have just thoroughly annihilated the dragon, the lizardkin, and you've checked their supplies, you would also find. Now, have you checked the bodies of the lizardkin? Oh, I thought some of I thought. Oh, because I could have sworn you were checking the camp. Justin was checking the camp, and Sarah. Yes. All right. That's why I also said the shields, because the shields were a part of the bodies. Also, what you find on the bodies is, because you killed them fast enough, you find 3 health potions and three trinkets of water. Also, I want Draenor to make me another intelligence check. Uh, Basically the same thing, but investigation. You find a flask in the back. It was hidden. No, you would not see it first because he finds it. Were you watching him? Water. Okay. I told you it's water. All right. Well, give me a second. I have to sing comic something. No problem. Well, so I was not expecting you to roll higher than that, because it was a rare item to find. So now, what are you guys going to do? Okay? Okay. But mind you, he is not bound or anything like that. He's just laying on the ground. I just I'm just gonna do some non-lethal damage with a crowbar. It's okay. He'll be fine. I'm just gonna treat. I'm just gonna Robin this like the Joker. He'll be fine. Roll me a sleight of hand. The reason why I'm asking is how well you tie your knots. All right, so you have like about an average size knot. Okay. It's about average, you know. It's a decent knot. Okay. So, what do you guys plan on doing now? That's your shot. And and all you that all you hearing all you're hearing him say is, "Why waste such valuable water on me like this? God, it's hot in here. Why does my head hurt? Ah!" I was trying not to say nothing. I was trying not to say nothing. Anyways, well, it is snake-esque, but just think of it like with hard like K's and S's. All right, so you don't have to pronounce words. Just say what you're gonna say. All everybody else hears da nas nach new. But what you hear is uh why do you have our rocks? Wait, what happened to my friends? You don't understand her. I was gonna say you don't understand her. And then like the guy would just sit there and go, oh, that's not me. And all you're hearing is, those are the stones that we are keeping for the Empire. Why do you have them? They're not yours. They're not what you need. They are ours. We got them fair and square off of dead people that we might have killed, but that's besides the point. They're stones, pretty stones. Well, the Empire asked us for pretty stones, and we got them pretty stones. Once we got them pretty stones, they gave us more money for the pretty stones. Then we found one really big pretty stone, which was like a silver stone, and when we gave it to them, they gave us big money, big food, big feast for us giving them very good pretty stone. we found pretty stone wherever we find pretty stone. Most time on people who dumb enough to come in here and die. Alright, so if you're doing a check on investigation, I will also say you can also try using your skill. You don't see anything magical. They're just like silvery stones. They're silver. From what you're gathering is that the stone that they found must have looked closely resembling the stone that they have there. So the pretty stone that they probably had was a silver stone. Can you can tell by looking at it, it looks silvery. It's not it's not like pure silver. I'm saying like the stone is like tainted silver. Like it looks like it was silver. Okay. Roll me a strength check. Uh you make a dent. You can. Alright, so roll for Alright. Now roll your damage. Okay. You smash the rock. Because you have detect magic on, you see something. You you see a red ember flame come out of the stone. It was a blue flame that came out of his gun when he fired. Okay. Oh, pretty stones. We also have their cave to north that have pretty stones. It's it's hot there. Very hot. He literally just tells you that him and his brothers and stuff like that were basically killing anybody on this road that looked weak and pathetic, and they they know that there's a lizard village to the east of Figaro. Yes, but there's another hidden village east of Figaro. Figaro. Yes. It's gonna say to humans and you fine. Other thing fine. Those no. Pointing at Kalik, Din, uh, Draenor, and Deimos. No. Basically, it seems to hold Dragonborn and Lizard type above human. Well, eh, would work. Maybe. Not for certain. Some might call out for that. Alright, so what are you guys doing? Deimos is Deimos is standing there a little weak still, but he doesn't look like he's like as worn out as he was. It looks at you perplexed by your question because there was a lot of big words there. Blinks. Because now you went really dumb. Turns to the girl. What? If with you, fine. If not, and off away, death. I wasn't meaning it like that, but you know the worst part is that the worst part too is I was actually thinking about doing an executioner block for that too. Anyways, what do you want to go from here? All right, Kalik. Kalik. Roll me a investigation check on Draenor. In Draenor, if you want to keep it a secret, I need you to make a deception check. That sucks, man. I was rooting for you because I thought you had it. But so what you see, because your vision is still on, yes. You see on Draenor there is a what's it? A water skin that has enough water for 3 people that recharges at dawn. Anyways, so that's what you detect. Well, out of all things, a 1 and a 2. God damn. Okay. I don't know. Are you guys taking him with you? Uh, village? Question mark. Okay. That's what I'm waiting on. All right, then he's rolling insight. All right, he rolled a 5 plus 2, 7. I don't think he knows. So, you wanted him to come with you guys? Okay, well, he seems like he's going to follow. Not very fast, not very slow, because he seems like he's in pain still. Pardon me. He also seemed he also seems like he's a little hesitant to go towards the caves, especially around this time. And he's going to say to you guys, it's not good to go by cave now. You don't understand him. What's the matter, Kale?
How are you doing?
I don't know yet.
Are you okay?
I'm doing a DM thing right now.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'll talk to you later. All right?
No.
No, night. He's gonna say to you guys, cave, cave bad now. Monsters afoot. Big, mean fire monster there. So meanwhile, the monk is like, send it. Big fire monster. Arms, big claws, horns, teeth, fire breath, two legs. You can try. Uh, I'll give you intelligence. You're pretty sure it's some kind of monster that must have some kind of power, especially over elements. Why else do you? Why else is when you hold those rocks or when fire started to spark from that rock after when it broke? It seemed like a piece of a fire essence died after when that happened. Well, I'm just gonna put it this way. You guys still have this poor lizard kid who's now gonna be showing you guys the way to the the mine. So Well, the thing is that you guys are trying to convince him to stay, so. Yeah, that's what I meant by stay. So, here's the thing. You guys can take him to the mine, but I think after when he gets to the mine, he's going to try to get away. Well, anyways, this is what's going to happen. You guys have to go over here to get out. That leads towards the mine. While you guys are doing that, I have to get a map for this. You say that, and I was thinking really hard about maybe I should let you do a athletics check on that. You do it, you hear someone go parkour, parkour, parkour. All right, so while you guys have now dealt with this, you guys now have made your way towards um sorry, my brain's being a little fried right now. You guys have made your way towards the fire caves. I'm just calling them the fire caves. That might not be their real name. So, as you get closer, you would think that being in these caves that it would be colder because you're going underground, but it is actually warmer than normal. Like outside it feels like it's in its 60s, 70s. When you go in there it feels like you're 90s. Like, well, you know what I mean. Like I mean like it's got an extra 30 degrees of heat. Yes. Sorry that I didn't state it correctly, but that's the best way to state it. But just, yeah, picture it being another 30 degrees hotter in a cave. Uh, I'd say it would have been like well after that. But but I think you have the ability to turn it on and off whenever you want. Don't you? I thought yours. I thought that. No, it's. Oh, I thought that your thing was infinite though. Okay, never mind then. So, based on what you want to do, I'll leave that up to you. I'm loading up the map now. So I'm going to delete this one. So we're gonna grab the fire caves. Did it load up? There it is. Yeah, no, I have to stretch it out. Anyways, So, all right. Anyways, you guys enter in here. Yep. So you all enter in right there. So you guys head into this cave. It is substantially hotter in there. It feels 30 to 40 degrees hotter than outside. It is covered in a white dust that looks like it is covering some of the stone, which may in turn why the rocks are shiny, aka shiny rocks. You guys also see some fire that seems to be coalescing into the rocks as well. Maybe giving the rocks a certain element. Maybe just being there for decoration. You never really know. You weren't there when they designed it from back in the day. You both know that this chamber has probably been open for like 100 to 200 years. Well, oh, sorry. Deimos is right there with you guys. I thought he still transferred over, but apparently he went under the map. He's still going under the map. What the hell? He. I'm gonna say that he did. After when he got you guys there, he kind of ran away. There it is. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, anyways, you shoot some guy in the back. You shoot a guy in the back one time, and this is what happens. All right. Anyways, so what do you guys do? Okay. You think you are stealthy. No, I'm putting bones down. All right. So make a perception check. You think you see some scuttering in movement, but it could be your eyesight just messing with you. Make a perception check. You think you see stuff, but you're not sure. Pretty much. Okay. Are you guys doing this stealthily? I would like you all to roll stealth checks then. Yeah. Alright, so what you see is with the 24, what you see is you see multiple bodies all spread out across everything. From what you from what you see, you think you're pretty sure that all the bodies or what you see look like they're lizard folk. What did you roll? They were still, yeah. Anyways, the further up you guys go in, you start to notice that there's more bones and more brittleness on the ground. You start to realize that maybe the reason why they're known as the Silver Caves, but you don't know that that's the actual real name, but you're thinking the reason why it's like that is because it's based off of the bones that are killed by these monsters in here that are then bleached and made into a silver based weapon. So, as you guys are moving up, you don't see any monsters. And as you go into the silver area, it literally. What? No, I'm just explaining. But if you guys go into that area, you won't see anything other than the creepy, usual suspects. But from what you've seen, there is normally sometimes when a certain thing can happen with magic and bones, especially if it's from someone that is magically adept. After so long, the bones can actually inherit the magic because it's used to inheriting magic in general, and that can be bleached into stones, which leads into them being able to use magic to a certain capacity. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. You can. I just want to slide a hand check. All right, so sleight of hand 15. You move your hand over and you see a couple of stones. You can get like three. Fire cave stones. No worries. What else would you guys like to do? Okay. So you making an investigation check on the bones? All right. All right. So, uh, yep. So I need 2 rolls of sleight of hand. From him, because you're helping him. Mm-hmm. You have to take the higher. I thought I did. Well, I'm sorry. So what you're gonna get here is that you're gonna get that the stones that were used here are cardinalization of the bones of used warriors. So when you're holding one of these stones and you get near to one of the bodies start to move. Yes, the colorization starts to move towards the stone, almost like it needs to get away from where it is to go to somewhere that's going to be trapped. You also notice that the bones and everything like that, they were burned, heavily burned. No. What? Do you have your eyes back on? When you look at the bones, you can tell that the bones are magical. So they were originally bones of a sorcerer. And when you check the bodies, or when he tries to check the bodies for more and more things, all you find is just the bones. You don't find anything else special. You've collected 2 or 3 fire save cones. You did not leave the other one. No, they're more magical. Yes. So so what you guys see over here is just the remainder of the bones and nothing else. Okay? Okay. So as Deimos comes over to the white remainder of the bones, you can see that they actually turn to almost a dark blue color. We might be fighting something here. I don't know what just yet, but it doesn't feel friendly. Yes. So the further you get into this section with all the white, you notice that the coalization of all of the stones seem to be in one particular spot because you still have your eyesight on. You can tell that the center rock right here is not a rock. Something's hidden there. No. Well, it's up to you guys if you want to do stealth checks or not. No, I think that it will carry over. So, the further on you guys go in, you start to notice that the shells start to almost work off of Deimos's hand. Like when you guys start going further and further in, you start to notice that they almost turn bluish. It doesn't lower the degree or anything like that. It still feels the same. But he goes, "No, I don't even know how I'm even doing this. It's just something that I'm doing." So you guys get through this side, and because you are suffering as much as you're saying, I want a Constitution saving throw. Be careful. All right. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of what I was going to say to this. So, as you guys are, what's going on is as you're going through here and you're paying attention to Deimos and his ability, you are starting to realize that his ability is actually affecting the plants. Not that they're supposed to be like that, but something about him is affecting it. Almost like, almost like it's like, I don't know. What was it? 15? You said. You're fine. Or no worries. So, as you guys are getting further in, you also, I'm going to just move you guys down a little bit. So, as you guys are getting further into this place, you, I'm just moving you guys. So, you guys are further in. You can see that that boulder's not what it's supposed to be. The boulder does not forgive the other boulder. It is. You can tell what type of magic it is. Transformation. Just more ramen. Mm-hmm. All right, so you're touching it. All right, well, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw. All right, So you stick your hand on the boulder. It feels a little warm to the touch. Man, that is really warm. You know, rocks aren't supposed to feel this hot. Why do I still have my hand here? You know, this is not a smart idea. I think I'm hurting myself here. Ow. Ow. Ah! You take 1d6 of fire damage. Yes, please. So you take 3 fire damage. Well, as you guys keep moving forward, you start to see something happen with the rock. Hold on a second, if I can get. No. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. Mm-hmm. So, what you realize now is that that rock was actually something transmogrified to hide itself from you. Yes. What you guys are now dealing with is this. If I can get the thing. Yes. It won't let me adjust its size, which is kind of pissing me off. But what it is, technically speaking, is that's what it looks like. Can you guys all see it? So, you guys realize now what you're dealing with does not look mortal. It looks like something else. Roll initiative. Well, you want to know the good news right now? It rolled a 2. So that means it has a 4 on initiative. What'd you roll? Alright, so Dex. Alright, so what is everyone's initiatives? Okay. Oh, Demos. I didn't check his. Oh. He rolled a 6. He rolled a 16. Yeah, 16. I had some hiccups. I'm fine. Sorry, just give me a second. I'll fix it. No worries. Alright, so you guys are now dealing with this thing. You don't know. Okay. That will hit. You look like you just scuff it. Okay. What was it? Alright, it's 25. Okay, that does hit. Okay. Oh, oh, I should have done that. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. My brain was fried for a second there. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. Did you guys hear that? It shouldn't be plenty. I should. Oh, it is plenty. Alright, so. So, it is now the. So, did you hit with your last strike? Alright, so how much damage total did you do? I was about to say 19. How did you know? Okay. It looks a little hurt, but not like much. So it is now the zero. Okay. 4. Yes. Alright, so. So. Plus one, you guys have 3 health potions. Miss. It does. Do 7 more points of damage to it. Alright, so after that it goes to it's Kalik's turn. Yes. He rolled a 2. Yes, it's a clean shot. It is a clean shot. The boulder is no longer there. 15 will miss. Oh, okay. Now, I'm going to ask, are you going to gamble? You have 2 different cantrips. They're all about gambling. Okay. Okay, so dirty 20 does hit. Okay, so can you repeat that one more time to me? Alright, fine. Okay, that seemed to really hurt him. 22. No, Deimos rolled a 16. No, pardon me, he didn't roll a 16, he rolled a 7. I'm sorry. Yes. I was thinking of something else when I said that. So, never mind. He rolled a 7, so he literally is next in line. So, Deimos' turn. He's gonna look at him, and he's just gonna not say nothing, but like his eyes go white. And he's gonna do a combo attack with whoever's next. Which would be Niles. Alright, so 20. 20 hits. Nine damage. It's starting to look pretty hurt. How much damage was it again? Okay. So, after that is... Oh, and Deimos signed up with you, so hold on. He just makes it. So, I'm gonna say as you're striking, Deimos turns blue, like, and you turn blue, right? And your sword becomes covered in ice, and you slash through the beast, doing more damage. Roll me 2d6 of ice damage, which is vulnerable to it. So double it. So 6 extra damage on top. So what was that? So you did now 16 damage, not 9. Alright, so it lost a decent amount more health now. So now it is I guess it is now the beast's turn. It's gonna come over to the lizard man and try punching it. Does a 19 hit? Alright, so you are taking 1d4 of force damage and 1d4 of fire damage. Plus 3. So you take 11 damage. So it is now going to swing again, and it's going to swing at Draenor. Oh, okay. So it takes force damage. So okay. So do you have to roll that? Yes. Hit. Hey, every little bit helps. Alright, so now with this all done, you see the beast breathing heavy, trying to catch his breath. And you carry the speed. Does anyone here speak primordial? Percival? Oh, pardon me. I wanted to say Percival. I meant to say, Halek, do you? Alright. So, it then is going to become Draenor's turn again. No, because you just took damage for the other. It is not considered a beast. I will just give you that. Okay. Okay. That will hit. That will hit. Okay. 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 So. So, at the end of that turn, it is now going to be the Sierra's turn. It doesn't. It bounces right off the back spot. Alright. So then it is. It is. Got it too. Yes. Okay. It is now currently to move. Alright. Deimos is technically 7, I think. So with Deimos' turn, Deimos will prepare to attack with one of the stop situations. So what we're going to do is we're gonna have people like fixing up stuff. No, pardon me, I'm sorry. That's not what I want to say. Sorry. So you see that the all of the silver-based stuff is starting to glow red. As in, it's getting power off of this base. So, you missed your shot, and now it's Deimos. Deimos has already said that he's going to give Thing advantage. Like what he did last time. Yes. They're going to attack it together like they did last time. Yes. probably is. Tell me about it. I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 17. What was it? 17? 17 does hit. So with that in mind, you now have it iced up again. You basically ice striked it. So yes, you do. You did 23 damage. Nice. Alright. It's starting to look hurt. Like, really hurt. You dropped it past bloody. And so now it is whose turn? Alright, so the boss is now going to go ahead and attack Drainier. That's a natural 20. So it's going to punch you in the face. For 12 damage. So 1d4 of its force, 1d4 of it is fire. Yes. It's gonna hit the other one right in front of him. So he's hitting 9. So 19 to hit. Niles. Dear Lord, with the damage. You just took 13 damage. Yes. Alright, no worries. So you just it's past the turn. Yes. Alright, so it takes how much damage? 2? Alright. So okay. So whose turn is it? Alright, then it's yours turn. That hits. Okay. 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 It's looking like it's getting on its final legs here. So, next in order is... Yes. Yeah, I have it here. It is. Alright. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so next person. ED. Okay. 16 is its armor class. As you should be. Did you call Storm Shot? Just double checking. Okay. It is still alive, but barely. Okay. So, after that, it goes to Deimos. Deimos is going to do what he's been doing and teaming up with Niles to hit this thing. Mm-hmm. Seventeen does hit. 16 was his armor class. Hold on. Yes. But since you're proficient, it's now 3d6. How do you want to do this? Alright, so both you and Deimos go blue. as this beast is still hurling fire and fists at everybody, trying to take them down, but it can't. Frustrated at how much damage it's been taking, you take this opportunity to run up behind its back while it's focused on the front, maybe on Kalik because he's loading his gun, and that gun does so much damage. It doesn't see you run up its back, and then you just about to hit it in the face with that hammer, when all of a sudden Deimos moves his hand, and all you see is it turn into a giant ice maul. And when you bring it down hard, and it hits the ground like shattering. After you hit it and you destroyed it, you see a silver rock with a red band in the center on the ground from where the months. It would be colored, and it's it's the same magic that it was when it was a rock. No, this is much different. Okay. You can. On. You mean the rock that's no longer existing, or do you mean... Alright. So, the silver piece that Niles is picking up, because you have identifier on, it is known as the part of an esper. Upon holding this product, this item, it untaps certain powers that you have upon yourself. What that means is, if you hold this item for so long and have it on your body, if you level up, you will learn your random spell of that element. Just like Mona. Okay? But that's where I'm going to leave it off, because that was basically where I had finished up everything. So that was the big reveal of stuff that I was hiding from you. That there is going to be monsters and beasts that you guys kill or fight, and they will drop items, and if you find them, they might actually give you spells or abilities or different things based on what you have. Well, we'll find out when you get going. Bless you.